11. Panther 11. Buffalo 879 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing, Sanders. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, here's Judkins. Tackled there by Jordan Battle. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Ready. Panther 60. 18. 5 years. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Cup 19. Cup 19. Mustang 19.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. And it's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll shift things around. On third down, here's Judkins. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now Sanders. He'll swing this out to Judkins. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Shador. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun on third down, Sanders. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And he is going to have a Browns first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Rangers. 18 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Rig alert. Rig alert. Shot 60. 60. 19 Lions. Ready.
Throwing again at Sanders. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns are on the board first here this afternoon. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's caught. Andre Yoshibas. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. The Bengals at 11-5 on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this one, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Right back to Brown. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3. You look at this Browns defense. They enter this one down to the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
This now a 3rd and 4.
11. Let's get set. Back. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty.
Now it's Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and run for it with Brown. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tim Patrick, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. 1 play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bengals drive about to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visiting Bengals who came away with a victory in that one, so they'll look to take the season series now here at home in Cincinnati. From the 35, here's a 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
They go play action with Burrow.
Pass taken in by P-Ryan.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
On 1, ready? 12, 12, 12. Here we go. Can. Side.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. This is Fant on the short completion. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll get this down to the 32.
On 1, ready? Here we go. 180. Wait up.
An inside give, Brown.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On 1, ready? 11 MT. 11. 180. 11 mighty. Stop.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
11. 180. Stop.
Now Burrow. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
After the sack, 3rd and goal now from the 12. Now it's Burrow.
And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Incomplete. Evan McPherson on for the
McPherson's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now is not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm. Only down 14-0. So continue to play your game, take the points when they're there, and put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? You can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case,
there he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
touchdown, Cleveland.
Quinshawn Judkins, 49 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is up to 18 now.
21. Bengals 3.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
think about going into the locker room down.
There he goes, left side. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown, 72 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Evan McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10.
Bengals 10. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Their own 37-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to do. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
That's Ronnie Hickman who was there for the tackle.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Can.
Here's Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Browns are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
In motion goes the tight end.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warriors, 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Pioneer.
Here's Sanders. Checks it down to Jenkins. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Check smash, 19, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60, Panther 11, Buffalo 18.
To throw is Sanders. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11.
This is Brown going up the middle. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that one going to come up short, low throw. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
11.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And, partner, I'm going to make a quick pivot here and ask you to play general manager. It's well documented they're last in the league in offense, number 32. What changes might they make?
And this is where you have to be almost like a chess master as a general manager because you have a few things at your disposal that you need to use. Obviously, the draft. free agency. Maybe you can make some trades, but also look at your practice squad. Have you been grooming players to promote and give them an opportunity to play as well? That way, you start to supplement as well as replace guys that need it.
19 Lions, 79 Bronx, 19 tight, 19 tight. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Sanders to throw. That's going to be caught by Judy. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Let's go, street. Panther 18, Rodney, 18, Warriors, 17. Trap 60, Trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Sanders. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
19, 18, find it, Mustang 19. Check. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go.
Burrow on play action. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jamar Chase, 32 yards. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They work now on 2nd and 9.
70 Timberwolves. 79.
From the shotgun, Sanders. He gets this into the hands of Judkins. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
First down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Trap 60. Check smash. 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 18 Rattler.
Now Sanders. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
On the set. Hurt. Knocked it. 70 Lions.
A final shot before break. Sanders is going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
Ready? Here we go, Scott. Hey, Crash. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer.
Here's Sanders. A final shot before break. Touchdown! Quinshon Judkins as time expires in the first half. And the Browns will extend their lead on a final play of the half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. Prater for the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Not too many breaks ahead, according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. Jones breaking from the contact. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 180. Wait up. Shot.
Now a give, left side, Brown with it. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
11. Let's get set. 180. Place hot.
Burrow will throw. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally, you just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage. They took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting.
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the first down. You throw an incompletion on 4th down there, they're going to second-guess you the rest of the game.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
MT tank. 11 MT tank. Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
White 80. What? 11.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Burrow looking to pass. On the move past the 40. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 123 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
I'm wondering. 10 at the 23-yard line.
11.
They run it with P. Ryan on first down. Oh, a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
10 yards there on a Bengal first.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Here's a give to Brown. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Chase Brown with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bengals have come back to make it a 2-point game. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Bengals 26.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp. Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Ready.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Setting up a screen for Judkins. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
At the 42-yard line.
Drop 60, drop 60. Get up. Yep, 18 cards.
Throwing, Sanders. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And now third down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here we go.
In motion goes Patrick.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19. Dragon 60.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jamari Thrash there to make the grab. And the Browns will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes this a 9-point game.
Bengals 26.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 145 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 1, ready?
Second down and a yard.
Let's get set. Shot.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. the linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Gun. Stop. 11 MT tape. Stop.
Now Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And this is caught. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
And they're on the 17-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Now he's going to step up and run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. 180. Place up. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now it's Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
39. Browns 35.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Down the right sideline. Inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Tim Patrick, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Browns use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Prater for the extra point. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
42, Bengals 39.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Left side here, that's the tight end fan. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
From the gun, a give to Brown.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
On the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11 MT.
44-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
And he can... continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
So they'll try to move the ball closer here on 3rd down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact. On the handoff, this is Brown. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 167 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 2, ready?
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On one, ready?
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Here we go. 11
And Burrow
MT.
going to change the play.
Raise up. Stop.
Handing it off to Brown.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation,
This is NFL football at its best. Here's third down. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now fourth down. So a pressure spot here for Evan McPherson. McPherson's kick is good. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
So a big kick to get this back to even, yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you, but you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
This is 1st and 10.
Rig alert, 3, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here's Sanders.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
7-2. Trap all 80. Riggs. 19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 Warriors. 70. Ready.
To throw is Sanders. They're able to get this to Patrick. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Another good throw there on what has been a strong rookie season to this point, Charles, as he now has surpassed the 3,000-yard mark with that last completion.
And just think, he's been forced to learn on the job here in his first year. Normally, veterans talk about, hey, I've got the answers to the test before the game even begins. But this guy's taking the test with every throw, with every game. And so far, he's passing with flying colors.
Cougar 19, 18, Buffalo 18. Go.
Sanders to throw. Into the hands of Cedric Tillman. And all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Ah, what a time for a lapse defensively. That turns this game right on its ear. And now, forget about going fast. They might want to take the air out a little bit and force the defense to use some timeouts.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
An inside run with Jenkins.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Extra point good by Prater. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Bengals 42.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. That's complete to Chase.
Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go,
First
here we go.
and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A final shot now for Burrow. They'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught. What a game we